So today's video is a bonus episode of the podcast on April 11th, 2026. So before I even go any further, George, do I have your verbal consent to do this video?
I have my verbal permission.
Okay, I have his verbal permission, everybody. So in 2024, actually, my sweet husband was diagnosed with a glioblastoma. For non-medical people, that's brain cancer. So obviously at first the news was devastating. Beyond devastating. I do not make this video to get sympathy. I do not make this video for views or ratings or whatever. I make this video to share a personal story with you. So at first the news was obviously devastating. He had brain surgery on my birthday, which was June 26th. He had a very long and tough road ahead of him. He wasn't released from the hospital until August 8th, 2024. Wow. And I know, George, you're tearing up a little bit, and I get it. So am I. I'm trying not to. But he had a very long and tough road ahead of him, which amazingly, through prayer and God's power, he conquered. He came home on August 8th, 2024, and we've had a few bumps in the road. Not going to lie, we've had a few bumps in the road. But currently, today, here in April 2026,
April 11th,
he's doing much better. The tumor is pretty much dying. Pretty much dead, I think. I'm not going to share like the medicines he's on or whatever, but I'm sharing this to let you know that if you have a brain injury or TBI, or you know somebody who does, don't give up on that person and don't give up on yourself, because you can pull through this. Are they easy to pull through? Hell no. I will be honest with you. They are not. But watching the person's recovery or watching your own recovery,
it was just
awesome.
Really nice too.
Yes, UHS, our local healthcare providing team, has been wonderful. The VA has been wonderful. So to people who think we need to shut the VA down, shut the hell up. Because the VA has been wonderful. And this is just a short video. I don't know how short it's going to be, but the VA has been wonderful. My husband is now 56 years old. He's going to be 57 July 10th. And you need to know that anything is possible. So don't give up.
How much I love him.
He loves me so much. And a lot of things they told me, like his personality would change, did not happen. Yeah, he's a better person, I think. Well, we don't know how long this is growing in your head either, sweetheart. I want to just share this with you to let you know that if you're going through this with your husband or wife or whatever, or you're going through something serious, it's life-changing at first. Believe me, it is. But you learn to adapt. You learn to say, okay, this is my new normal. Like, for instance, we get up every morning, I clean him up with a shower wipe. He likes the Indian sandalwood scent. I have shampoo wipes. Shower wipes are amazing. I was not asked to endorse shower wipe. He likes the sandalwood. He just said that. We've had people help us. We've had people who said they were going to help us and not help us. We've lost friends. Well, they weren't really friends to begin with. But we have been together for 30 years.
years.
It's been over 30 years, and this is just, it will change your husband or wife or whatever, but it will oftentimes change them for the better. Warning signs that I should have known something was wrong was when his hands began to shake or his memory started to go. And he started to lose a lot of weight, like a lot of weight. He would put on a pair of pants that used to fit him, and they wouldn't fit him anymore. If you're going through this with somebody you love or you're a caregiver, just know that it's a rewarding thing to do. I've become pretty much his caregiver, and I don't mind doing it because he pretty much handles everything on his own. He knows how to go to the bathroom or whatever. Yeah, there hasn't really been any more bumps in the road lately, and I don't think there will be. It's changed his personality for the better. He's stronger, funny.
A lot closer. Her personality is a lot closer.
We've gotten a lot closer from this experience, guys. Like, a lot closer. Like, so very close from all of this. It has shown me that I'm stronger, and I have cerebral palsy myself, but it has shown me that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was. It has shown me that I'm more compassionate, caring, and understanding than I ever thought I was. Have I lost my patience? Yes. Is it okay? Yes. Because it's frustrating because sometimes the person going through this doesn't quite understand what you're trying to tell them. You have to be slow with your verbal cues and don't give them too much information at once to process because the brain is still healing. It's been almost 2 years since George's surgery and his brain is still healing. So give yourself some time. I often stay up after he goes to bed. I scroll through Facebook or whatever, or YouTube or whatever. You still have to live your life. If you're the husband, wife, or the caregiver, you still have to live your life. You know, of course, your life's going to be all about the individual, but you still have to live your life and live your truth and be who you are. And don't take your identity away from yourself. So, I mean, holidays may be different, but they're not really that different. I don't think. We just went through Easter at the time of this video, and Easter was pretty good. We had a lot of fun with that. We still have Easter candy left over.
Yeah, left over. No doubt about that.
I think we ate way too many damn jelly beans than we should have. But he's doing great. He's still the same fun-loving guy. He might look a little different, but he's still the same fun-loving pervert. Not really, but he's still the same fun-loving guy that he was. You know, your individual that you're caring for is going to look to you for help, and you have to help them. And if you can't help them, use Google, because I did, even though the doctor said don't, I did anyway. And I still do. I still Google, like, how to help the person or how to be patient with the individual. And you need to take time to yourself. I do. Like I said, when he goes to bed, I'll stay up for 2 or 3 hours just to decompress and breathe. One of our biggest challenges was laundry, and we now have a washer and dryer, so that's no longer a challenge. I feel like a housewife sometimes, and I know I look disheveled or whatever, and I've got a beard going on, and that should be taken off soon. But anyway, you know, you have to do more responsibilities, but it's worth it to have the individual home with you. It's worth it. Because they don't belong in a damn nursing home. They need to be in their own home, in their own environment. People have suggested we move. No, I'm not doing that to myself or my husband. He needs to be in his familiar environment. and he's doing fantastic. To know where he was
How they are right now.
to where he is now, I mean, he's doing amazing, you guys. And I know this is a longer video than usual, but I've been thinking about doing this, and I wanted to, of course, I have his permission to do it. And he's been wonderful. He still helps around the house. He still does what he can do. And he's more independent. And when you're individual going through this, gets more independent. It might scare the living shit out of you, but let him be more independent. As long as you're there with the person, when it all started, I felt like I couldn't leave him alone. And now I can. And he's doing wonderful. So in short, if you're going through this, or you know somebody who's going through this, share the video. Share the hell out of this video. I guess the video for this story is called, the title is George's Story, or George My Hero. What title do you like better?
That's
You like George My Hero or George's Story better?
doing better.
What title? Okay, we'll call it George My Hero.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this guy has been my hero, guys. He's
We all get to heaven. One day rejoicing it will be. We all see Jesus. We'll sing and shout the victory.
Can you give us that one more time?
When we all get to heaven, what day rejoicing it will be. We all sing Jesus. We'll sing and shout the victory.
That's right, guys. That's the perfect place to end this video. I love you guys. Share the crap out of this video, please.